What's up, Kingdom family? It is your boy, the greatest Kingdom YouTuber under the heavens, your future great General Meekin, back at it with another Kingdom video. Today, we have the Kingdom Chapter 830 live reaction. As you can see, I got the fit on. I got the kingly fit on because I am hoping we get to see a Sei reaction to his boy Shin slaying HYOU. I want that glaze. Pause. But let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Princess Nei, the castle has come into view. We will go to the Eastern Gate, which is for the royal family to avoid attention. Do it. Nei, she's all discombobulated. For those that don't possess high enough modality, just means brain not feeling good. Are there any other horses running around from other brigades? She's shocked. Close the windows. What? Wait, what is happening? Why is Nei so scared? Those guys are coming from behind us, from the east. Pause. Which means they are messengers from the Eite Plains. Ah, your highness, a report from the battlefield. It's dangerous, Nei-sama. The royal carriage? Could that be Lady Nei? Yes, it is me. How is the situation at the Eite Plains? It might be a loss for the state of Han, but a victory for Toh, if you know what I mean, because Nei, you might need a different dress after hearing the news of what Toh did. Wait, my bad. Go ahead and I will follow. Messenger Officer, Sun-Kan of the Rokugan Army. I apologize. The Han army just finished the first day of battle at the Eite Plains. It ended in defeat. Second General HYOU has been slain. And look at Nei's face! Oh, that is sweet, sweet defeat. The army retreated at the Tosa Plains. Please excuse me. I'm in a hurry. The Han royal capital, Shintei. What? The whole royal court in disarray. Everybody's sweating to the point that it makes Shobun-kun, Kaio 10. It makes them pale in comparison. Our army, General Rokugan's forces were defeated? Are you saying this is true? Even the king is sweating. By the order of General Rokugan, our troops are to retreat to the Tosa Plains and engage the Qin forces in battle. This is the message I have been tasked to deliver. So there's going to be another battle yet again? Can't just get Shintei? It's not that easy? What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Did we not march into battle expecting certain victory? Why in just a single day have we suffered defeat? How could this have happened? Who? Father. Nei's already back to the capital. Father, surrender! Daddy, surrender! I don't know if he will actually do it. Both generals marched out together. Our numbers were greater. This shouldn't have happened. Nei, I was looking for you. Where have you been? And worse, our soldiers should have been elite and their soldiers inexperienced. Why did it turn out this way? Say something, Chancellor. I will speak with you later. Furthermore, we have news that General HYOU-sama has been slain. Yep.
Is this the dagger?
It must hurt to be a Han fan. What? What did you say? General HYOU is dead? Executed by the Deputy General Shin? Yes, sir. Shin? Damn you. Shin, that man who came as an escort 2 years ago and vowed to destroy us? Shin, how could this fire of life? General Shin, Nei. Flashing back to Shin, she says, I like him younger. Toh's a little too old for me, but Shin? She won't Shin? What do you think of that, chat? Y'all think Princess Nei and Shin? Nah, I'm smoking, bro. Come on, bro. But let's be real. If Shin wanted Princess Nei, he could bag that. What do we do now? They're coming. Those demons, those savages of Qin, they'll take everything from us. Even this sanctuary we've built, they'll destroy it all. Kyokai about to cut her up? Nah. Yeah, I like that, chat. I like that. We should stand on that. I like that. Kyokai, Shin, forever. Forever. But get that up here. That was you guys. I'll never say that ever again. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Do something. Recall the Rokugan army. Immediately have them protect the capital. Go, messenger, now. That is correct. Send a messenger to inform them. Calm yourself, Lord Rohaku. I like that, though. He's sowing seeds of doubt. Let's be real. If Rokugan actually is recalled to the capital, it's over. It's over, bro. All we need to do is surround them until they die. Is it me or Princess Nei design is almost the same as Seikyo's wife? Yeah, maybe. They do look pretty similar, Ahmed. 10 with the archer boy. I do like 10 and Jin. Send a messenger to inform them. He's right. Recall the troops. With General HYOU gone, how can Rokugan alone stop the enemy's advance? Because Yoko is actually great general level. Just you guys wait. I am a believer of the Yoko agenda. Many people doubting me, doubting my analysis, doubting my review. I think Yoko, I still think he lost his arm and he's fighting through it. I hope Yoko joins Qin. Everyone get a load of this guy. My fault, bro. I don't mean to be a bully, but that was a questionable take. If Yokoyoka was great general level, Han wouldn't have lost. Nah, but Shin's great general level. Kyokai's great general level. Toe, you know what I mean? We got 3 over there too. Or over there 3 before Hakyokoku died, but Shin beat him, which means he's higher than Hakyokoku level. You get me? So our quality's better. What nonsense, Lord Moko. The general positioned them at the Tosa Plains to block the enemy from reaching Shintei. This is futile. Now, the Han Prime Minister, silence. This excessive panic is not only shameful, it hinders our ability to strategize. He said the thing. These guys are being shameless. In war, nothing is certain. We fought for guaranteed victory, yet today fortune has favored the enemy. You know, he does have a way with words. Even though he's not giving us any credit, why would you give the enemy credit? I do like what he's saying. But calling us lucky? What a bastard. General Kuokan is already preparing to enter the second battle, and the general is by no means a reckless man. Now is the time to assess the battle situation as accurately as possible, and think about how we can support the Kuokan army from here on out. Wait, Prime Minister. Well, who's this guy? He looks pretty cool. His design's pretty sick. He looks like a grizzly, seasoned warrior. Hanbu-sama? Nay, confused. What's happening? Lord Rohaku demands the return of General Kuokan right now. How can we expect to defeat the enemy we lost to today by tomorrow? Would it not be wisest to recall the Kuokan army to Shintei at once? Of course, that is one option. We must reevaluate our remaining forces. Is this the time to be saying such arrogant things? I like this. Han's got to beat themselves. Do we even need to do anything anymore? Maybe it's over. We won. Bring him back right now. That's right, Prime Minister Cho. Bring him back. The Prime Minister can't calm the situation down. Even Nei's panicking. Okay, I know before she was panicking, but right now she's like, hey, they got to surrender, man. I think all of this will lead to Nei saying, bro, just surrender. Like, we lost. There's no point. It's the same as trying to go multiple rounds. After the first round, like, you're out of energy. Chat, y'all get me or no? And how do you intend to take responsibility for recklessly committing to this battle? Chancellor Cho. Wait, you can't pin this solely on the Chancellor. We followed you, Cho, in silence, believing you were a wise man. And this is the result? What is this madness? Losing their minds. Exactly. You, unlike us, are no descendant of royalty. You have arrogantly dictated every move until now. Wow. Wait, all these guys are royalty? Or all these guys have royal blood? Is that true? I'm supposed to be royalty right now. I don't know. Chat, am I muted? What? Like, are you guys gonna say anything? Am I muted? Can you guys not make me Sag Farm? Show similar to Shobunkun. Okay. Back then, nobles were born into power, not elected. Okay, yep. Thank you, chat. Appreciate that. I'll give you guys a gift later. Send a request to the general to return at once. Lord Hanbu, you're not returning the army? Wait, and Joyo-sama. If the Rakugan army returns, we are inviting the Qin army to the capital. Take your hand off me. Calm down. It's not the time to fight among us. I know it's a lame joke, but Nei said among us. Don't touch me, peasant. Who are you to meet a noble like me? Your Majesty, we must calm the situation down. My king, my great king. The Han King, stuck in thought, he's no longer sweating. Everybody panicking. Nei, one sweat droplet running down her face. The Han King, he's shaking a little bit. This is enough. What is this nonsense debate? Huh? Nei's frightened at what might come out his mouth. Run to Rakugan's location at once. The entire army is to retreat to Shintei. Yes! Oh, the arc's over. The arc is nearly done. Surely, Lord Rohaku, do not touch me. If we lose even at the Tosa Plains, there will be no army left to protect Shintei. There are still soldiers in the capital. Silence, you Cho faction fools. Kanfu-sama. Here we go, chat. This is what we're waiting for. The Qin royal capital, Kanyo. I knew it. I had a feeling when we were brought to the Han capital that we would be brought to the Qin capital later in the chapter. Before I move on to this one though, let's just say, yes, it should be a siege on the Han capital. Just surround them. Starve them out. In Shintei, we win. Report from the Eitei Plains. The first day is over. Our army has defeated Han. Our army achieved crushing victory under the command of General To. Most notably, General Rishin himself has slain Han's second General Hakyokoku. Everyone clap it up for our boy! Oh, MVP, bro. Shin is our MVP. Game over, game over, game over. It seems too easy. Shobunkun, Shishi, everybody going crazy. Sei's reaction. This is what we all wanted. Sei's reaction. Shin, good work on the first day. What about the losses our army has suffered? Suddenly they stopped celebrating. They're anticipating Shoheikun's first words. No, the messenger's next words. How many did we lose? This last chapter they said our losses were unknown. The battle will have to continue for a while. Ain't no way it's over. Nah, bro. If this Han arc is super ultra long, imagine all the other arcs, bro. We can't have every arc be Xiao. Xiao being long is fair because it's Roboku. He's supposed to be the ultimate enemy. Toe's got a mental map of the capital. You're right, bro. Ball game. Toe should walk in there and be like,
Come on, man. That's too easy.
come on, man. He sees Rakurkan retreating and you're telling me we're not gonna... Come on, bro. Toe masterclass indeed. Exactly. We didn't receive detailed numbers in this regard, but due to the scale of the battle, we can assume the losses were within reason. That being said, the front lines were filled by experienced soldiers rather than the new, which resulted in soldiers' losses according to the report. Which is it? Was the damage small or large? The battle will continue until the royal capital Shintei and even beyond that. No, the war will continue beyond that. What did General Toe say? General Toe has said relay that all is proceeding exceedingly well. I mean, let's be real. Even if we were getting owned and like absolutely clapped, Toe would glaze anyways. He's obviously not going to throw Shin under the bus and say, yeah, by the way, our boy Shin nearly died. This guy was jumped, surrounded, bent over by 10 men at the same time. But hey.
What?
What am I saying?
What are you talking about, man?
A siege with the full army in the walls will be crazy. I feel like this battle can't last much longer because we need to go to Ohon and Moten too, right? I don't know if they will show us any major battles with Ohon and Moten. Maybe. Because that's not the point. The point just to hold them off. I think once they reach Shintei, Toe is going to find Nei and convince her to convince the king to surrender. I think so too. Unless Rakurkan has or will prepare a maze within the city for Toe. If Rakurkan prepared something for Toe in terms of the capital, just because he knew Toe looked at the city, that's fat brain, I can't lie. The voice of the commander on the front lines delivers the most accurate account of the battle situation. And if those words belong to General Toe himself, then even more so. Glaze, I like that though. He deserves it. The enemy has suffered losses severe enough to lose a deputy commander. Yes, rebuilding their forces so swiftly will prove impossible. As for stopping General Toe's army at the Tosa Plains, I see no path of success for the Han army. If our victorious army crushes the Han forces once more at the Tosa Plains, the Han royal capital Shintei will come into view. Wait, so there is going to be one more battle. I have a feeling somehow we might... no, we can't be losing though, but what if we do lose this battle? Like Toe dies here at the Tosa Plains, I mean his name's in the plains name, and then Shin takes over and takes over Han for us, but Toe's dead. But we have to win though, or else we can't beat Xiao. That's the whole plan. We're back to the Han royal court. Okay, I didn't think we'd get both. We got Han, then Shin back to Han. But I'm glad, see, this is why I chose chat to put on the king fit. I had a feeling we were going to get a reaction from Sei, and we got it. Shin taking command would be fire. Yeah, bro, 100%. Tosa Plains sounds like Toe, and Shintei sounds like Shin takes the capital. David, I like that. For everyone that says that's lame, you're lame. I like that take, David. Lady Nei, rumors are swirling within the palace that Shintei will fall. Do not dare to say such lies. This is a different part of the royal court. it's a room full of only the hus, if you know what I mean. the women. We do not use that word in this community. But with the army's defeat, General Rakurkan has already begun preparations for a second-day campaign, and he will come out victorious. The Qin army will not reach Shintei. What if they get defeated? What will happen to us members of the royal family if Shintei falls? Lady Nei, we must send our royal grandchildren outside of the city walls. It's okay, there is still plenty of time to prepare. You can decide what to do after the outcome of the battle at the Tosa Plains. If the royal family makes a fuss, the citizens will do the same. Even if the Qin army reaches Shintei, the royal capital's walls are the strongest in China, so Shintei will never fall. Ooh, the Raz. The royal hus. Yes, the royal hus. Really, chat? I mean, I said it, but I don't know if y'all allowed to say it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Tosa sounds like Shosa. Shosa's coming back. Yeah, this guy lost his mind. That's my favorite thing to do with Kingdom. One person says something and I go with it. Nei says the royal capital has the strongest walls in all of China. So you're telling me if we can siege Shintei, there is no castle we can't siege. Lock it in. That's what that means. Tell me that isn't true. If Nei says the royal capital of Shintei has the strongest walls and we siege Shintei successfully, who gonna stop us? Come on, bro. That's too easy.
That's too easy.
Okay, chat, overcooking. Let's stop overcooking. So Shintei will never fall. Lady Nay, you're not hiding anything from us, are you? Lady Nay, Lady Nay, Lady Nay. If this country is to perish, please let us know as soon as possible. We must not let our bloodline die out. We must send our children and of course our wealth too. Nah, Nay. Come on, bro. Nay knows toes like that. Lady Nay, Lady Nay, Lady Nay, you understand, don't you? Nay. When the time comes, I will inform you without fail. Lady Nay, we have to move to another building. But if you dare let only the direct lineage flee first, I will never forgive you. Lady Nay, hurry, this is enough. Forgive my abruptness. And they're surrounding her, but I feel bad for Nay. What is she supposed to do? I mean, it's not her fault. Toe's just him. To be frank, Shintei is the capital city, so it's going to be more formidable than GYO. That is true. And it's the main capital when there were the 3 states combined of JIAN, right? So it should be tough. Next to Kohu-sama's mansion. Sorry, there are many stairs and carriages that cannot be used. Kohu-sama and his faction are preparing to leave the capital, relying on their relatives in Wei. They may ask us for fortunes to give to their relatives. Everyone is only thinking about themselves. Nay, bro, poor Nay. She's trying to think about everyone, but everyone just wants to protect themselves, but it makes sense. And she flashes back to her husband Toe's words. Han will fall. That is going through her head. She's thinking of our boy Toe. But the Han people can be saved. Lady Nay, are you well? The color of your face has changed. Don't worry, let us continue walking. Han will not perish. Toe is rizzing Nay telepathically. All right, chat, all right. That was a good one, that was a good one. Now, we can take that as one of 2 ways, chat. Either Nay's like, all right, we should surrender to Toe. It's over. We're cooked. There's no saving this, let's be real, or she somehow regained her fighting spirit. Note, she didn't say Han will not fall, she didn't say Shintei will not fall, she said the people, Han, will not perish. She's surrendering, come on. She wants Toes, veiny, but there is a break next week, unfortunately. W chapter chat, we won't get a chapter until April 4th. Damn, we're gonna wait till next month. For everyone watching this video, thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter in the comment section below.